Hello out there, coaches. How we doing? Well, week one is in the books, and what a week it was. As you can see, I didn't bring a computer. We're on vacation, didn't bring a computer again, and so you're going to have to suffer through a newsletter video this week. Most games that we played this week they weren't really close. There were some blowouts, and Dictator had a week high 170 points. Aaron, great job there, buddy. So you're off to a fantastic start. You got a great team. There was a game of the week, and that was G-Man and Massacres. It was decided by 4.7 points. So that was a good thing, and a really good game. Phil, you fell a little bit short on with Fournette on Sunday night, and I thought you might pull it out, but Fournette never did score a touchdown. There were some key injuries, and Nutcracker had one of them, and that was Keenan Allen. He suffered a hamstring injury and has an MRI today, and we'll have to see if he's a good receiver, and it's got me worried, but we'll have to see how bad it is. And Dak broke his thumb. That's Jury, that's your backup quarterback, as you know, and Higgins got a concussion. And so he should be back after he goes through concussion protocol, but it did hurt your chances to win that game. I think with Higgins playing a full game, I think you end up winning this one. Dick's picks was a dismal 2-4, and so that's not good. We're going to have to pick up our picks there, and we're going to be breaking away from this video sometime during the video to go out to the Nutcracker facility and talk to Coach Nutcracker, who's being presented. Check this out. He's being presented with a 21 DFFL trophy. He won the league last year, and he's going to be presented the trophy. So don't miss that. Stay tuned for the whole video so you can catch that one. So let's get the week one results. First, Nutcracker over Dick's picks. Yes. And sorry, Todd. Nutcracker had two running backs combined for 63 points. And Barkley, that pick I picked Barkley, and I was so worried about that pick. But I thought I'll take a chance on him, and so far he's come through, at least in week one. All my receivers scored double digits this week, but as we said earlier, Keenan Allen suffered an injury that I might lose him for a while. Tom Brady, he underperformed. I think he was supposed to get 30-something, 31, and he got less than 20. So hopefully that was an anomaly. But Todd, you had 30. Your quarterback had 34. Good performance there. But McCaffrey, Thielen, and Henry, they all underperformed below their projections. The rookie London had 13. He was on your bench, so he might do you some good moving forward. He looks pretty good. Decent start, but you'll need to do better. And you'll need better numbers when you take on Mom next week. That's for sure. She's kind of on a roll. Game two was D's Boys, as we were talking about Mom. D's Boys over APR. Your number one pick, D, Chase, he ended up with 34 points. Murray had 29. Bateman, your receiver, had 15. So great start, honey. I love you, babe, and keep up the good work. Austin, tough week, buddy. And you barely breaking the century mark. And Lawrence had 22. So you're going to need to get on the waiver wire. I think you are the number one. I think you're number one on the waiver wire. So pick up that guy that had a good week last week, and you're going to need him. Dictators over Knuckleheads, as we said, 170 points. Great start by Dictators. That was a week high, and he had. Check this out. Aaron had 3 receivers that combined for almost 100 points. That whole theory about receivers doing better than running backs, I think, is paying off for you, buddy. That's almost unheard of. Patterson had 23 on your bench. Dylan, also on your bench, had 20 points. You also have Hopkins, as you know, and you have Deshaun Watson on suspension. And when those dudes come off later in the year, it's going to help you immensely. Brian, your only performers were Kupp with 37, your number one pick, and Kelsey with 30. You'll need production from more of your players next week. That's for sure. The next game saw massacres over G-Man. Game of the week was decided by 4.7 points. Jackson led the way for you, Phil, with 31 points. Give him a contract already. Come on. Pay the boy. Show me the money. I mean, he's good. Give him the money. Pay me now or definitely pay me later. Hunt had 23 and your defense had 22. Your bench produced really well. Anderson with 26, Dotson with 20, and Tua with 22. That's good news moving forward, Phil. So you got a pretty good roster there. G-Man, Josh Allen had a superb night on Thursday night, giving you 46 points. I thought you were on your way to a victory. Fournette with 16, but Harris, Woods, and Higgins underperformed. And Higgins was taken out of the game, so you can't say he really underperformed. Prescott also suffered an injury and will miss 8 to 10 weeks, so you probably will be looking for a backup quarterback for sure. Avengers over Tennessee and Ruth, great job. You had the second highest score of 160 points, and that was good. And Jefferson led the way with 44 and 9 catches, 184 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The guy's a beast, and to think the Eagles could have had him. Man. Herbert had a nice 36. He was my quarterback the last couple of years, so you're going to love him, Ruth. And Lamb, Giesick, and Singletary, though, they all put up a dud. I think Sanders and Thomas would have been a better play, but you didn't need them, girl. So good job. Jamie, Mahomes was your bright spot at 53. Pittman gave you 32. Everyone else was silent. Playing Kittle, who was out before the start of the game, was a coaching mistake, and you can't make those kind of mistakes, buddy. I know you didn't have a good tight end on your bench, but even though you can't start somebody who was out just before game time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a notification that we need to go out to the Nutcracker facility. Yeah, we need to go out to the Nutcracker facility and to coach Nutcracker. So take it away, Coach, and congratulations, by the way. Well, thank you for the introduction. I appreciate it, Larry. This is Coach Nutcracker here, and boy, I'll tell you, I've waited 13 years to win this league and finally pulled it off, and I'm so excited about that. And today is a great day. I've been waiting all year for this. To be presented with the winner's trophy, and I'm just really excited about that. And last year was no fluke. I plan on doing it again, but the team looks great, and we're off to a good start. We have 1 win under our belt. But all that aside, I'm so excited and to get presented the DFFL Fantasy Trophy for 2021.
Go walk the dog.
What the heck is this? Where's the trophy?
Nobody cares about trophy. Last year's trophy. It's a new year. Go walk the dog.
Ah, jeez. Whew. That was a tough interview. Man, I don't know, Coach. You're going to have to get it together, buddy. The last game that we had for the week was Kickin' Bass and Oracle. Great game, Josh. Wilson led the way with 27 points. Swift ran through my Eagle defense with 27. And Pittsburgh defense had 26. St. Brown for Detroit also had 22. So good start. No, I don't know if you're kicking bass, but you're very close to it. Eric Hertz led the way with 28 points, and Mixon had 22, but the rest of your team was silent, man. You got to get it together there, brother. I know it's a long season, but you don't want to end up down near the bottom like you did last year. So that brings us to Dick's picks, and as I said, it was a very dismal pick. We had 2 wins and 4 losses. Horrible, but we'll catch up. I'm confident. We do every year. We had a great year last year, and we'll catch up from week 1. So here are the week 2 winners. Dictators over Nutcrackers. I'm picking you, buddy, because you had such a great week and you got such a great receiving core, and I think you're going to give me trouble this week. So I'm picking Dictators. Dick Picks will rebound and come back. So will Knuckleheads, and Avengers will make it 2 in a row, and Kickin' Bass will make it 2 in a row, and Tennessean will have their first win of the year. Stuff that matters. My good buddy Jerry Doyle, as all of you know him. He coined a phrase, or I don't know if he coined it, but he used it a lot. We played a lot of golf together, and I enjoyed it immensely. And he had a phrase that he would call do-over, and he used it, and so did I every once in a while. If we were playing for fun and not playing for money or in a tournament, we would hit a bad shot, and we'd call do-over, and generally it was a better shot. And life really should be like that. Nobody's perfect, none of us. There's only one man that walked this earth 2,000 years ago that was perfect. And so when we make mistakes, let's have a do-over for the next day. Shouldn't affect tomorrow. Your mistakes shouldn't affect tomorrow or the next day. So do-overs are a good thing in life. Learn from your mistakes and move on. So make today your do-over and have a fantastic day. Good luck in week 2, coaches. Nutcracker out.